Bart and school bully Nelson became best buds.
From then on, my life changed.
So Nelson took Bart through the school's secret passage to meet the gangster selling test answers. They climbed a ladder up to the school kitchen, where Principal Skinner was actually throwing a fancy dinner party, and the two sat in VIP seats watching a puppet show.
Life was perfect.
Later, Bart ran into his old friend Milhouse outside the Quickie Mart, and Milhouse, a bit jealous of Nelson, asked Bart to go kite flying.
Come on, Bart, throw that dork a bone.
All right, I will.
The two had a blast flying kites in the park, but when Nelson saw this, he felt betrayed by their friendship, so Bart went to see him later.
You're late. I was waiting to smash this frog with you and it peed in my hand.
Bart lied and said he'd been arrested for theft, but Nelson immediately pulled out a camera filled with intimate photos of the two of them playing together, which made him so angry that he smashed the camera on the spot.
Oh, look what you made me do!
Nelson's mom called him away, leaving Bart terrified of retaliation, and he later found Nelson hiding in his locker,
Bart, we need to talk.
where Nelson regretted blowing up at him and swore he'd never do it again.
Okay.
Best friends forever.
However, Bart found Nelson too unpredictable and rejected him outright,
Looks like you've made your choice. Make sure your affairs are in order.
sending Nelson storming off. The next day, the school organized a beach field trip where everyone had to pair up for safety. Nelson immediately chose Bart and dragged him to a secluded cave far from the crowd, causing Bart to beg for his life, fearing Nelson was going to kill him.
Bart, you are a bad friend.
Nelson felt Bart didn't see him as a real friend but just a bodyguard, and Bart complained that Nelson was always flying off the handle.
But it's just because I'd never had a best friend before.
Suddenly, Bart noticed the tide was rising, but he couldn't swim, so Nelson quickly found him a scuba tank and took him underwater. Unfortunately, Bart's oxygen tank got stolen by an octopus, but Nelson saved him just in time. When Bart woke up and realized Nelson had saved his life,
Hey, thanks for saving me, man.
Nelson realized that being just normal friends with Bart was the best choice after all. Bart returned home and pulled out the tank top Nelson had given him.
Oh, Nelson. I'll never forget that week we were best friends.